7th of Sun's Dawn. We left early in the morning and made our way up into the mountains to find the Ancestor Glade. Our route took us past Helgen, but we discovered that there was no way around to get onto the western road, and so we had to travel straight through town. Well, here is Helgen. We need to get... We need to take the road on the other side. Since the dragon attack, it had been taken over by bandits. Not surprisingly, they attacked us when we entered. I see, Sorana, we need to be going the other way. Look at this map. Alright. I think there are bandits in here. Look at those corpses. But it was a simple matter to kill them all and be on our way. Break our way in. And then we'll take care of whatever we find inside. Wow. This place is still a mess. I wonder if it...
Show yourself!
Oh, here we go. Get back here. Attack us and then run away. Bandit.
Done and done.
Alright. I doubt that was it, so... What? Did you find another one? Aye, looks like you took care of him. Alright, how do we get through? Is there a way through the walls? Maybe we can just ride over it? Don't want to break my horse's legs, eh? Let's see if there's a way through all of this mess. Nope. Another one. Get him, Sorana. Hey! Stop hitting my horse. You nasty cat.
It will be so much easier to rob when you're...
We'll see about that. Alright. Let's try this again. And this is really treacherous. Can we get across? Ah. Ha. Good boy. And... Aha. Well, once we clean out this last vermin.
Stay on your ground.
Well, that was quick. Alright. Here, this is where we need to be. Let's just head on out. And off we go. Come on, Sorana. We followed the road towards Falkreath, turning off on a small trail across from Pinewatch that led back up into the snowy hills. More? Bandits again.
remember how to fight.
I yield.
28. Civil War. Bandits are taking over Skyrim. Swear. Alright. Try again. Here we go. Oh, your zombies are so funny. Wonder if you can teach them to say something other than ugh. What would you teach them? You could teach them your name. You want them to call you Sarana? Or Mistress? Master? All-powerful keeper? Move out of the way, crazy elk. You are just determined to get run over. After winding around the trail, we came to a narrow cave entrance leading to the Ancestor Glade. Well, this looks like it, Sarana. Good thing we're here, too. It's getting pretty cold. It's like a storm is blowing up, huh?
Here we are.
Aye. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Inside, we found an open cavern with sunlight streaming down from above. Looks pretty nice in here, actually. It's warm. The cavern was well protected by thick walls of rock, making it warm and hospitable for the many plants growing inside.
This must be the place.
Aye, must be. Boy, it's quite warm. I'm going to break out in a sweat here. Take off this heavy coat. Alright, that's better. Don't see any moths here.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
I think I might have words with him too, Sarana. Although the cavern was pleasant, it did not seem to be anything special. Upon further exploring, however, we found a small tunnel in the rock that led into a much larger cavern. What's through here? The Ancestor Glade itself. Come on, Sarana. Wow, look at this. It was simply breathtaking. Oh. A column of light shone down onto a flat stone surface near pools of water filled by misting waterfalls and steaming hot springs.
I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
I agree. Wow. I've seen a lot of places in Skyrim, Sarana, but nothing like this. Moths fluttered about many of the trees and shrubs, their movements too erratic for me to catch them. Can we just catch these moths? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Well, there's definitely something strange about that light down there. Let's go see. Dotted about the glade, there were several unique pink flowering trees that I guessed were the ones Dexion had referred to. Ooh, look at the trees. The canticle trees, whose bark would supposedly attract the moths. I wonder if those are the canticle trees. What do you think, Serana? They are pretty. Wow.
Sorry.
Let's go see. Something definitely interesting over here. In the center of the flat stone at the bottom of the glade was a primitive-looking sculpture. By some ancient magic, a ceremonial blade was suspended inside. Somehow I knew that this was the draw knife that the moth priest had mentioned. Look at this, Serana.
All we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
It was a special tool required to scrape the bark from the canticle trees. I cautiously took the knife, approached the nearest pink flower tree, and as gently as I could, scraped some bark from the thick, rough trunk. Aye, let's hope so. It does smell pretty nice. Could make some perfume out of this, eh? With the bark in hand, I ran over to a fluttering cluster of moths.
They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
Sure enough, just as the priest had said, the moths gathered around me, attracted to the scent of the resin. Their presence made me feel giddy, almost like an innocent little girl again. I feel light. Serana must have felt it too, for we both laughed in a light-hearted manner as I ran about the glade collecting moths. Let's go get more. Oh, they're so pretty. Here, let's just unpack a few things while we do this, eh? This is kind of fun. Come on, let's go find more. Maybe up here. Here, I feel so light and am I glowing? Looking down at myself, I could see that I had begun to glow. Whatever magic the moths held, it seemed to be extending in a sphere around me. Hey, look, Serana. Look, I am glowing. Let's see if we can find just a few more. Can you see any others? Oh, way over there. Oh, wait, down here. Can we get down? Huh. There we go.
Whoa. I think that might have been
No, look at me. When the glow became almost tangible, I led the moths toward the pillar of light. This is amazing. I don't know why, other than it seemed the most obvious thing to do. The pillar was not mere sunlight. Of that, I was certain, just by looking. I guess I go over to the light, huh? What do you think, Serana? This big pillar of light? It looks magical. I suppose we'll give it a try. Once inside the circle of light, with the magical aura of the moths enveloping me, I took a deep breath and pulled out the scrolls. Here we go, Serana. One by one, I read them from within the almost blinding glow. Actually understood the message being conveyed. It was a powerful experience, and I felt almost as if I'd lived 1,000 lifetimes in the brief moment of the reading.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Oh,
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there.
wow.
You went as white as the snow.
Coming back to reality, I pieced together in my mind what I had
Almost thought I
seen.
lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Hi, Serana. Don't worry. That felt very strange.
I could see it in your eyes. You looked about 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
I do. Each scroll had provided a clue to the location of Ariel's bow, and the combination of the three had given me the exact coordinates.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall cave?
The scrolls gave me it was in Darkfall Cave, far to the northwest, much too close to Castle Volkehar for my
I want to
liking.
get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Good thinking. At Serana's urging, we made haste to leave, and I agreed we should head immediately to find the bow. We could not afford to give Harkon time to find or track us. His minions, it seemed, were already hot on our trail, for we were attacked by multiple groups of vampires, thralls, and gargoyles as we left the glade. They found us already, Serana. Will not stop us now. Where is that one? There. Up here, Serana. There we go. What, another? They don't stand a chance against us, do they? Alright, come on, Serana. Quick, we need to get moving. What? Another one. Ha.
Done and...
Quick work of him. Okay, come on. It looks like we are being tracked already, so let's get going. Quickly. We need to move fast. Are you coming? Come on, Serana. We don't have time for playing around. Serana. Look, I know it's pretty here, but come on. Oh, that girl. Though I can see why she doesn't want to leave. Oh, this place is so amazing. Maybe we can come back again someday. For now, we really have to get going. We have a long trip. And I'm sure that are going to be following us. It was apparently too late to prevent ourselves from being tracked. But we had no choice. We had to go and get the bow. Oh, there you are. Okay, Serana. Let me just put all this cold weather gear back on. Alright, we have to travel as fast as we can. that... Oh, no! Dragon? No, don't have time for that. Oh, damn it. Quick, get into the trees. Maybe he won't see us. Quick, hide, Serana. Where is he? Did he see us? And I don't see him. Let's go. See if we can get away before he comes back. Oh, damn, it's too slippery to gallop. Oh. Come on, Serana! Yelling at Serana to keep up, I rode hard, pushing my mount to a gallop as often as possible. Come on, boy. It would be so much better if she would just ride. When this was all over, I was going to have to teach her how to behave like a civilized person, especially if she wanted to remain in society. Border delays. We don't have time for this. Vampires too? Get the vampires. Oh. Where did you all come from?
To finish.
They are definitely following us, Serana. Is that it? Oh, one more. Good riddance. The horse made good time, and Serana somehow managed to keep up, for the most part. I had to stop at times when she lagged behind, but I did not dare get too far ahead, for fear she would be nabbed by Harkon's hunters. Come on, Serana, run!